Hey guys, Heron here from Heron Fox Farm. It's mid-November and it's a beautiful sunny day out here in Chico. And I'm out here in my orchard taking a look around. And yeah, we're actually taking out some of the orchard right now. We're gonna replant some new trees here this winter. And so I could show you what we're up to. And yeah. It's still really green and lush here, and the ground cover's all doing great. Let me flip my phone around and I'll give you another little tour. All right, everyone. Yeah, you can see that everything is still growing nicely here. The trees are just about dormant. They've only got a few leaves hanging on still. Yeah, I was just gonna walk around, show you what the orchard looks like in November. Here you can see some of these grasses that are all flattened down now and dying for the winter. And it's a lot of organic matter that's going to go back into the soil. Yeah, you can see all the little seed heads there. Not sure what type of grass that is, but it's all going to get mowed up, turned back into soil. So over here is where we're starting to take out trees here. And so what we do is we come through with the backhoe and basically just push the trees over and they just tip right over. And then and we do every other row. So like this row is still standing here, and then this row we're taking out. And then after we get these cut up and moved out of the way, then we'll take out the row next to it. And we do that so that the sprinkler heads, here you can see where we flag the sprinklers. So this way, when we take out the trees, we don't break the irrigation system. It all stays in the ground. And then if we just pushed over all the trees at once, then the irrigation would get all messed up during the process. But this way, by just taking out one row at a time, we push over one row, cut them up, and we're careful about the irrigation. And then we get that all moved out of the way, and then we take out the next row and do the same thing. So basically we're doing every other row right now. And we're just doing part of our orchard that we're gonna replant. We got a couple guys down here with chainsaws working today, and they're cutting this up for firewood. And then all that firewood will get taken out, and then the brush will get chipped up. So that's the brush right there, and then this is little piles of firewood. So actually, Almond firewood is one of the best firewoods there are. It burns super hot, and it burns really efficiently and doesn't make a lot of ash. Yeah, it's great firewood. It's pretty much all we use. This is one of my brother-in-law's tractors. It's a 6330. It's probably about 90 horsepower or maybe 100. It's a pretty beefy tractor. This one's a two-wheel drive one, but the one I have is four-wheel drive. And I have had to use four-wheel drive a few times. This one has a nice cage over it. So yeah, you can just see lines of firewood that we're cutting up. This is a little burn pile somebody had. Maybe they made some lunch here, I guess. I don't know. some tamales or something. I was gonna try my phone horizontal this way, maybe it'll make for a better video. So yeah, then after we get all this cleared out of the way, then we'll rent a big excavator and come and dig out the roots and the stumps here. We'll probably like rip the soil, pull the roots out, but we'll leave all the sprinklers still intact. So that's a big job. And then I've already ordered the replacement trees. I want to say about 1,700 trees that we're going to replant, and they're about $10 a tree. Anyway, so those are in cold storage now. They're actually potted trees, and they are waiting until we get the orchard all taken out and prepped, and then most likely we'll be planting them in like hopefully February or March. Depends on the weather, basically. If it's too wet, we can't plant, but if we get them planted by April, that'll be good, and then they'll have a full growing season, get them established, and it'll take about 4 to 5 years before they start producing nuts again. So this section of the orchard that we're taking out, this was always like the part of the orchard that the trees didn't do as well as the rest of the orchard. They're smaller, and they didn't get that big. They were kind of stunted, and I have a feeling it's just this section has a different type of soil here. These trees are still 15, maybe 18 feet tall, but then there's some that are just like way smaller. And then the part of the orchard down this direction that we're keeping for now for another 5 years, the trees are much bigger and they produce more nuts. So we're gonna hang on to those for a while until this new section is gonna start producing again, and then we'll replant the other section. Where's the tamales? Thanks for riding along with me, you guys. I hope you're enjoying my videos, and hit that thumbs up, leave me a comment, help spread the word of my channel and encourage me to keep making videos. I'll try to make at least one a month and give you updates on the orchard as the year goes by. And wish you guys a beautiful holiday season. Happy Thanksgiving, happy winter solstice, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Yeah, I'll keep you updated on the orchard in December as well. This is my flail mower. It's a pretty badass mower. It's I think a 12-footer, 12 feet wide, and yeah, does a good job. Anybody want to buy a 74 brown Travelall? It's 4-wheel drive. Anyways, this is my firewood pile. This is my personal firewood stash here. This is nice dry wood. It's been under this cover for a couple years now. And this is just from taking out dead trees over the years and pruning and stuff like that. Anyways, I'm gonna load up my truck here with some firewood, and yeah, it'll be a productive day. got my truck loaded up with some firewood. I could get a lot more, but this is it for this trip because I'm also gonna be towing a trailer with about 3,000 pounds of nuts in it, so I didn't want to make it too heavy. And, the almond firewood is extremely heavy too. It's really dense hardwood, and I still got quite a bit of a supply left here. It's probably like a good five-year supply, maybe longer. So yeah, I was able to pick some pomegranates too. These things are beauties. So it's that time of year.